Hi, everyone. I'm Rohit. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Stilt. And today we have Sara with us again from Legalpad. Hey, Sara.
Hi, everyone.
Legalpad makes it easier and faster for startup founders and teams to get US work visas. So that's what the company does, and Sara is the co-founder and chief operating officer of Legalpad. Moving on to the next question. So this person says, I'm a Canadian citizen. Am I impacted by this H1B visa ban?
No, we still have that special relationship with Canada. So okay. That's not going anywhere.
Okay, cool. Simple. That's simple then. Next one is, I'm in the US on an H1B and was recently laid off. Can I collect unemployment benefits? And can I cash out on my COVID stimulus check?
Yes, so this is actually a really good question. We get this question a lot because of something called the public charge rule, basically. You know, a lot of people have been coming to us saying, if I actually take advantage of unemployment benefits, or if I take advantage of my COVID stimulus check, right, like actually cash it out, will the government see me as violating the public charge rule because I'm taking advantage of public goods, basically.
What's a public charge rule?
So basically, issue number 7. So if you've confirmed that you've received any public benefits, basically, so public benefits like federal, state, local, or tribal cash assistance for income maintenance, for example, supplemental security income, all of that stuff, temporary assistance. So basically anything that uses, public money or taxes, that would be considered, we would need to flag that in a visa petition to show that you've benefited from that as an immigrant. The government basically kind of uses that to determine whether, as an immigrant, you're likely to become a public charge anytime in the future. We've gotten a lot of questions because of all these layoffs and things like that, whether accepting unemployment insurance, for example, or cashing your stimulus check or anything like that. The TLDR of that is you can safely take advantage of those programs, because for the unemployment benefits, you get that because you pay into it having been employed at a company. It's taken out of your paycheck already. So it's basically you being able to benefit from something you've already been paying into.
Got it.
And then in terms of the stimulus check, that's not subject to the public charge rule either. You are able to do that because it's the government trying to stimulate the economy. Another thing too, if you've gotten tested for COVID using public resources, the government is not going to ding you for that. That's like a public health issue, and they want people to stay healthy in the best way.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. So, and in these things, as people are fighting for visa extensions or new statuses, this is the information that is a part of the application.
That is, yes.
Sounds good. Cool. I'm in the US on an H1B with a Hong Kong passport. How does the recent Hong Kong executive order affect me?
Yeah. So basically, again, if you are already in the US, you're probably fine. Because this really is just an issue for getting that visa sticker. Your visa sticker validity might be truncated the next time you go for a consulate appointment and try to get a new visa sticker. Another piece, though, too, and something to keep in mind is that if you are applying for a green card, Stilt actually has a lot of great resources on this, talking about priority dates and things like that. If you're applying for a green card, your priority date will be set according to whatever the priority dates are for mainland Chinese nationals now, which means that the wait time potentially could get longer for you as a result of the most recent executive order ending the Hong Kong preferential visa policies.
Okay. Anything else that we haven't discussed in these questions broadly that people should keep in mind, at least until the end of the year while this proclamation is in effect?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those things where let's try to avoid travel, if only because it could complicate your situation. It's not even like it would consider you inadmissible. It's just if you just want to avoid the stress of having to juggle all of these different policies, recommended that you stay in the US if you have valid status, obviously. Another piece of advice too is just reach out and talk to, like Stilt has a lot of great resources. We have people that you can talk to as well. We have office hours and blog posts and a newsletter you can sign up for to get updates. Oftentimes, a lot of these policies sound really scary and really complicated, but you'd be surprised at, how much of it is actually not as scary as it seems. Like a lot of the most recent proclamation orders that just came out were really just extensions of things that are already in place, right? That's not to detract from the fact that it can be scary and it can be anxiety inducing. That part, yes, like we're here with you for that, for sure. But just know that oftentimes, like, it might seem like there are no options, but you might be surprised to see what options are available to you.
Got it. No, that's super helpful. And so Legalpad does a lot of webinars and information sessions on these things. And if you need any specific advice on your case, I think Legalpad has a lot of legal help available, which they're willing to provide. So you can just go to legalpad.io to sign up and sign up for webinars and access their resources, and also write a lot of blog posts, so you can review a lot of those blog posts, I guess, just to stay updated on how things are going.
Perfect. Yeah, I mean, I think with like Stilt and Legalpad in your back pocket, you're pretty much covered. So there you go.
Cool. And if you like the video, you should always subscribe and like it. We make YouTube algorithm happy, and a lot more people like yourselves are able to view the video and help themselves in this kind of anxious situation. Cool. Thanks again, Sara, for joining us and giving us information. We'll talk again soon, and in the next video, we'll talk about the temporary F1 student visa ban that happened and then got overturned. So that will be very helpful for international students.
Absolutely. I have a soft spot for international students too. So please put your questions in the comments or anything like that. I guarantee you, if we don't have the answer, we can at least point you in the right direction.
Totally. Again, thank you very much for your time, and congratulations on winning the Young Entrepreneur Award.
Thank you.